Hi guys, today I will be doing a review on the Plume Veil Atomizer Drip RDA. It's a clone. I didn't want to splurge for the full one, but it's still pretty good. I got it from a place on eBay. I'm going to show you how to do a breakdown of it, what I'm running as a coil build, etc., and also put fresh cotton in it to show you guys how to do that. So right now I am running a dual coil basic 26 gauge Kenthal with 8 to 9 wraps. I can't remember what one. It's got 4.6 ohms running at 3.89 volts and 33 watts. I'm vaping on the IPVD2. I love this mod. It's pretty great. It's wicked for you cloud chasers. You just gotta figure out your coil in that. That's why I'm doing this build, is to kind of show you guys how I'm doing it if you guys want to learn how I do my coil builds. I will do another coil build in another video. Today I am just showing you what kind of atomizer I am using to be able to get these clouds and what cotton I'm using to wick my drip. So I will start with the brand of cotton. I don't know if you can see that, but it's Chaddo cotton. There's a special number on here they do contests and stuff, so keep up with their Facebook page and their website, and you might win a contest. Your store will let you know if they carry it. Redux Vapors carries Chaddo cotton. I think it's $9 for 3 to 4 pads. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a thin strip of cotton, and we are going to cut it at about an inch or 1/8 of an inch wide, so I can get 3 wicks out of this. My coil is also wrapped on a 1/16 drill bit or tiny cotton Q-tip cotton ball thing that I acquired during nail school. So what you do is you just roll the tip in between your fingers until it's really nice and thin. And then we're going to pull it through the atomizer, through the coil. And we're going to do the same with the other side because we are using a dual coil build, which I find always works the best, at least for myself. So let's shimmy this one in here. Same, pull it through until it's in the center. Now, if you use all this cotton, you are going to have a major amount of juice in the cotton, and it's not going to be able to wick properly, and you're not going to have as much oxygen. So what we're going to do is we are going to cut half of it off. So you have about 1.25 inches there, maybe 1.5 inches. And we are going to take your tweezers. I use really fine point tweezers. And we are just going to tuck it under the coil, but not completely under, because you still want airflow from the front of the coil and underneath, so you want to leave a little divot there. It'll still wick, no problem. So I'm just gonna quickly do the other side. So we're just gonna wrap it around and wrap it around and push it under till it looks like this. Alright. So looks like that. Okay, beautiful little cotton pads there. And then you just discard your remains because it's no use. And then we are going to take the chuff and we are going to align. What a great feature on the Plume Veil is they have these tiny little holes here, right at the top under there. You can kind of see it, one on each side. It's to get air from behind the coil, which you normally don't get with any other atomizer. So you want to line these holes up with those holes. And then you have your chuff cap. So then we're going to grab some cocoa berries from Cloud Connoisseurs. And we're just going to wet our cottons. until they are nice and saturated. This is how much juice I normally would put in it when I first start wetting my cotton, so that it's thoroughly juiced, because that's what you want. Then you take your chuff cap, which the great feature on the chuff cap is that there's 2 air holes on the top too. One on each side. I'm having a hard time showing you guys. There we go. One right there and one right here. And it's for the special featured Durlin cap where you can open and close your holes for airflow if you have too much or too little. So we're just going to screw this in, but not all the way, so that we have a tiny bit of airflow. And we are going to line these little notches up with these side slots. And I will show you how much airflow this thing has. So this is all out, all the air you can get. I find I don't get as much better clouds with the drip cap open, so I always have it shut. So here is, oh, 1 second. Here is the side holes open at the bottom of the coil, and then the sides of the chuff cap. A little bit better of a cloud. I prefer it this way, and then I also prefer half shut on either side because I run dual coil. If you cut off one side, you're not going to be burning the liquid, well, you don't want to be burning the liquid, but you won't be using the liquid as much on the other coil, and it will not burn as proper. And I find I get my thickest clouds when I have it half shut on there and then just using the bottom, lower behind the coil airflow. So I forgot to show you guys the even heat of my coil and how important it is to make sure that both your coils are heating up evenly from one side to the other or inside to out evenly at the same time, and having them cool off at the same time. That is a major deal when you're trying to build a coil to have perfect heat distribution and stuff to acquire the clouds you want. Any other questions you have for me, just let me know and I will touch down on anything. I use Lightning Vape Kenthal A1 resistance 26 gauge wire, 25 feet of it. You can get it from Redux Vapors as well. They have helped me a lot with learning how to rebuild my drip atomizer and learn how to do it safely. So if you guys have any questions, just let me know. All the links for my products will be down below. I unfortunately don't have the link for the Plume Veil atomizer, but I would recommend probably buying an official one, or yeah, authentic one. The clones, they are good, and I'm sure there's better clones, but this clone is not really the one to buy. From this brand, I guess. It's okay. It works great. It's better than my Tobe Addy V2 Addy. It's just, I want to try a big block 454 by Kryptonite next. That would be my next dream atomizer to have. So if Kryptonite would like to send me one, that would be great, and I will do a review on it and brag about it to all my friends and tell them where to get them. But until next time, Vapors, we will see you later.